Hello everybody, welcome to my update video. I'm going to be talking about a few things in this video. So there's going to be a timestamp for those that want to skip around to one of the points I'll be talking about. But for those, stick around till the end or skip to the point where I'm mainly going to be talking about in this update video about. But I'll be talking about three things. The first is about my 31 days challenge that I just did, about what's next for my Let's Plays and all that stuff, and my new project that I'll be working on my channel. So yeah, so you can just click on right now if you want to go to a different point, to my main point, to my Let's Plays I'll be doing, and stuff like that in general. So for my 31 days challenge that I just complete 2 days ago, which was the biggest challenge actually for my channel that I ever did, was the most entertaining that I did, even though it was kind of a bit stressful, a bit fatiguing for doing multiple things until the end. But it was really enjoyable that I will consider on doing this actually yearly. And the thing is, what I talked about before, would I do this every half a year? Would I do this 3 months? And so forth. I finally decided to do this every year, since yearly is a thing that this is a big project to do, a big one, that it takes more time. And this is what actually Josh said before when he talked a while back ago, is that so rendering is the most big thing for doing this challenge, and it's the most time consuming for the playing, and then the rendering is the most longest than the playing. Like, let's say if I beat a game that takes me an hour and a half, it would take me more longer to render out, to upload that to YouTube, since the XSplit file is a lot more bigger compared to YouTube. So I have to render it out, and then that makes it more longer as well for me to render out than the game itself. Like, it would take me an hour and a half, it'll be taking me about 2.5 hours for me to have it complete rendering out. So rendering was the most biggest thing for me for the time consuming part of this challenge. Like, if I did have a second computer, I would totally have been able to complete more at that moment. But since rendering does use up a lot of CPU and RAM and a lot of stuff, I couldn't even do PlayStation 2, even with PlayStation 2 having so much CPU consuming from itself. But this was the most enjoyable thing I actually did enjoy, from playing different games that I never knew about, the games that I already played before, either on my channel or not, on my own time. Like Mega Man X8 was already a game that I played before on my channel. And so yeah, so for people wondering what is my total time for my challenge, it was 5 days, 54 minutes, and 34 seconds that took me to beat this challenge from 31 games. Which, if I had never slept for 5 days and then in an hour, I'll probably beat it, I guess. I don't even know. So if you want to check out the times that I beat it, there's a Google Doc for every game I have on the games I play, for every episode I have, every part. And probably I'll put it on the description below for the times that I beat in general. And yeah, so for those that are wondering what was my longest game, it was Gauntlet with 12 hours 19 minutes on that. And my shortest game was Tekken 4 with 16 minutes and 8 seconds. Was my shortest one, since I already beat with one character in general, and Gauntlet had a lot more to do with beating it to get the credits at the end. And yeah, so this will be something yearly I'll do. And I kind of losing my track here for some reason. And there's many games that I might consider coming back to, like Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, playing Sub-Zero the story, trying maybe to get Smoke's ending as story as well for Smoke, since he's in the game as well. Probably I'll come back to Devil Kings, since that was a really actually enjoyable game that I enjoyed. That is like Dynasty Warriors. Either I would come back to that game or play Dynasty Warriors itself on my channel one of these times in the future. And there's others that I might consider coming back to that I can't remember fully, like Graffiti Kingdom I might come back to as well, even if it has copyrighted music. I might come back to it just to show off the drawings, the concept of that, how you can make your own heroes, your own characters, monsters, and make them look like anything. If you're a really amazing artist, you can design pretty much anything of any hero, any creature, any like TV show, anime, and all that stuff. It's a really amazing game to work on your drawings, to draw a character that you want to have and play with him. So I might come back with that, and maybe others that I have here that I'm not that I don't remember so far with, or played the series with. Like Katamari was one interesting game with his rolling the two analog sticks with kind of little me getting used to, since I'm used to just having one and then the other with the camera and all that stuff. This one you have to use both of them to control the ball. So I might consider on playing the other games of Katamari in the future as well. And yeah, so that is for my 31 games days challenge. This was one great thing I really did enjoy. As well, if you do have a recommendation on what next year should be for December next year of 2017, what should it be? Could be anything, could be a JRPG month where I play a certain amount of JRPGs for the months, or if I do like a GameCube console, Game Boy Advance, like handhelds, or even be playing like hard difficulty for games only in a hard mode, or even doing something along the lines like those things where I'll play puzzles, I'll play action, hard difficulty, the worst games, the best games, anything. So if you do have a recommendation or suggestions on what games, what months should be for a theme for next year, let me know below, because I'll do anything from a genre based game, console based game, handhelds, or type of mode challenge next year, or this coming next year. Let me know, because I'll write them down so I can remember them, so I can just consider them for next December, because this will be a yearly thing I might do. And yeah, so this will be something. Hope you guys enjoyed this as well. My playlist for every game that I did will be on this video here, either by the end of the video or right now, or in the description. There'll be a link to my playlists, so you can go to that. And every playlist that the playlist that you click on, the 31 games days challenge, will take you to every game that I beat, all 31 games. And if you click the first episode of each games, that by the end of the episode or in the description of that game, we'll have the next parts of that game. And as well, if you want to do something easier, go to my playlist, to my channel, click on playlist, and all the games I did are there. And the reason why I have them unlisted is because I just don't want to bombard everybody's subscriptions boxes with so many of my videos, like 10 videos today, tomorrow 5, so forth and so forth. It'll push everybody's who they're subscribed to all the way down, and that would just make a mess, and just don't want to do that. So all my videos for that are unlisted. I'll probably in the future make them on public again. Make them public. And so, but I don't know, even with me uploading 2 videos a day or something like that, just so I can make it public, it would take me a while to do that. So you can either go to my 31 games days challenge playlist, click on one of the games, watch it out, check it out, and then at the end or in the description you can go click onto the next game, to the next part of that game. Or you can go to my main channel, click on playlist, and those games will be right there. And yeah. And the next thing I'll be talking about is what is coming for this month. And so with my Let's Plays. Well, this week I'll be taking a week off with my uploading videos. Y'all can check out my 31 games days challenge, since there's a ton of videos to watch from there, since I uploaded over 110 so videos during this month. And yeah, that's the most I ever will upload in a month, because the average will be either between 30 to 60 videos per month I'll even upload. If I do even 2 Let's Plays per month, it'll be about 30 to 60 videos. And this is the most I'll ever upload in a time I ever did. Actually, this is the most with compared to like a JRPG I did, like Dragon Quest 8, which has like about 119 or so episodes. But yeah, I'll be taking a week off, so there won't be any video except for this one during this week. I'll be coming back next week with the Legend Dragoon. So for those that never heard of it or never watched me play it until now or something, there is going to be a playlist as well, either by the end of the episode or of this video, or at the description with the link to the playlist, and you can watch that to catch up with all what's going on in the game. But yeah, so next week on Monday I'll be back with playing more of the Legend Dragoon. I'll consider as well playing as well the epilogue Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness to show off my partner evolving, all my teammates that I have evolving, probably beating my guild's challenge where you're supposed to be finding all of your guild members, and trying out as well Regirock, Registeel, Regice, where you fight them as well. So I might try that out as well, so I can show that off. But yeah, so next week we'll be back with the Legend Dragoon, completing the last chapter, the last disc, which we're at disc 4. We'll be beating that hopefully before February if we can. I know I can beat it by 8 videos if I played it right. I think, maybe, not sure. I know I could beat it before 2 weeks. It didn't take me that long beating the 3rd disc, if I remember right. So I might beat this before this February, and yeah. So there'll be a week off this week, no videos this week, until next week on Monday, where I'll be doing now more the Legend Dragoon and some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon in there. And yeah, so if you do have suggestion on what Let's Plays you do want to see as well in the future, after I beat both of them, after I beat, the Legend Dragoon, which I'll now most likely do 2 games again. So right now I just want to try aiming for trying to beat the Legend Dragoon before I start doing 2 Let's Plays again. So if you do have suggestions for any non-JRPGs or JRPGs, let me know below, because I'm getting close on getting to the next games I'll be playing in turn. So yeah. So I'll be putting the links to both of them below for everything I have talked so far in this video. The final thing that I do want to talk about, like I said before, for those that either skip to this point or you already watched the whole thing, which I appreciate. The main thing that I want to talk about in this video, the main thing was I want to do something new in my channel, something different than I usually would do with my videos. I'll still do my gamings. This is still gaming related. I'm just saying my Let's Plays will still be there, but I want to try something different, which will take some time for me to do videos of these type of content. And it's for those that watch like highlights of videos, like streams or highlights of their own videos and stuff like that, or seeing people that does like puts pictures or does best moments or talks about these parts only but not make a full-on Let's Play of a game. I kind of want to do that, since Let's Plays has been something that's been going on for over years now, like about 8 years, maybe 10 years, somewhere out there, like early 2000s, late 2000s, like about 2008, 9 probably, something like that, or 7. Let's Plays has been going on for so long that Let's Plays is something that can't be something new. Like everybody always has played something, like let's say Pokemon. Everybody played Pokemon. The only thing different is from the commentary. That's the only difference, where you talk about something either about yourself, about the game, about like history of it, or stuff like those things, or your nostalgic times of playing the game, or a story you're talking about. That's the only difference about Let's Plays now, that there is not much that you can change from a Let's Play than the content itself. And so I want to do something new with that where I make highlights. So let's say I do make a Pokemon video, but it won't be a full-on Let's Play Pokemon. It'll be mostly parts where I feel like is the best moment, in my opinion, where either I'm screaming like because I'm mad, which I don't usually scream, because I'm mad or something, or because I lost a battle. A funny moment because I found funny. A strange, bizarre, creepy way of this moment here. And so that is the thing that I might do now, where I might play the game either offline, stuff like that, or with commentary, but shorten it down to about like 15 minutes of the whole game, or part of the game into like a 15 minutes, 20 minutes, minimum 10, but I don't want to go 10 minutes, something small. And I usually don't do small videos. Like, I love doing like 40 minutes, an hour of videos like with my Let's Plays, but what I've seen is that more people are enjoying highlights, since it's one short and you're getting the best moments of the video than a dead spot, where you're not talking for a moment, or a part where you're like grinding and all that stuff where not people enjoy. Like if I was playing Dragon Quest 8 and I'm grinding a bit, not people might not talk about in that area, since I'm just grinding, trying to get my characters to a higher level. So that is something where I was planning on doing for a while now. Was thinking about it, but wasn't sure if you guys would enjoy this new kind of videos. And these won't either be, if this was gonna be my main project now, there won't be much videos like daily I do anymore, where I upload from Monday to occasionally Saturday, but Monday to Friday. There won't be any videos like that anymore, where I might just do either 2 videos per week or something to do this, since this is kind of more of a bigger project to do. If I was gonna complete the game and reduce it to a point where I feel like it's the best moments and that stuff, it will take me a longer time to upload these and to edit them and to do more creativity with editing than just have it like here. I might just more better with my editing in general, and which will take a longer time to do, to get the resources that I need to do all this stuff, and that is the thing I might do. So if you have an opinion about this, bad or good, let me know. I do want to know about this. Like, I do want to hear your comments of this. If you feel like this is a great idea, you will love watching these things, or this is a bad idea, you should do this type of thing, or you should not do this thing, just stick with doing Let's Plays. Let me know, because I do want to hear about this, since that's the main thing of the update video that I want to talk about for my channel, all we're doing. If you do have a suggestion about this, on what games you want me to do as my first ones, let me know as well, because I do want to know what you feel like will be the best content of games to show off. I'm not going to be playing the more mainstream type of games. That was just going to be still my games that I want to show off, but just more condensed and that stuff. Like for my MMOs, it might be like that for now on, maybe for my MMOs, since MMOs are the most not entertaining that people do not enjoy, except being like more of a condensed, smaller version of it, the best moments, highlights moments, than a full-on 1 hour of me grinding that stuff, even though I occasionally do enjoy watching people grind in some MMOs. So it might be for those things, I might get this video for that up by, if I was gonna make one video, by this month. So I'll be having one video up for this month, not sure when, either in 2 weeks from now or by the end of January. I will be having one video of this up have like a pilot, see if this works well, if people do enjoy more of that type of content than my Let's Plays. Yeah, so it'll be mostly after I beat the Legend Dragoon, where I'll be uploading that part, the project that I want to do for this year in general. So let me know below, like anything I talk about in this video, let me know about anything from my 31, for my next challenge for next year, my 31 days games challenge, or 31 days challenge, for my what Let's Plays you want to see next for JRPGs or non-JRPGs, for what you feel like this is a good idea or not for my project that I want to do now. So this is a long episode, so for those that did watch it throughout this whole video, I really do appreciate it. For those that did comment of anything I talked about before as well for those that just watched it, thank you. Of any minute or two, thank you as well. Because before, I do enjoy this video, do enjoy these making videos, even if not much people watch or so, I do enjoy them, and I will try to continue on making more as much as I can. And yeah, so next week I will be back with more The Legend of Dragoon, and yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'll have everything linked down below, or by the end of the episode, or during the points where I talked about. Not sure how I'm gonna be editing this, I just want to record this right now. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and see you guys throughout this whole year, because there'll be a lot more content I'll be doing, and some new ones that hopefully you all enjoy, because yeah, I want to try something new to bring in more audience and all that stuff, and to give you more of enjoyment than just me not having amazing content. But for those that do stick around still from the beginning or from a point, thank you. Well, for the news people coming in right now as well, I really do appreciate it. Okay, I never did. Thank you, and see you guys later.